Hello, everybody. I am Kelly Sandman Hurley. I am the co-founder of the Dyslexia Training Institute, and I am also the author of the book that came out today, which is called The Adult Side of Dyslexia. This is my third book, but this is this is my passion project. I'm really proud of my other books, but this one I'm really excited about because, like I said, I followed my passion when I wrote this book. So a little bit about me and why I wrote this book is I worked in adult literacy for the San Diego Public Library for 12 years before I started the Dyslexia Training Institute with my co-founder, Tracy Block-Zaretsky. So we met when we were both working at the library. And then we decided that we really wanted to start the Dyslexia Training Institute so that we could help children before they become adults with dyslexia. But every time I did a presentation, every time I wrote a blog article, every time I went to an IEP, I always had those adults in my mind and in my heart because I was really advocating to make sure that their stories that they told me while I was at the library didn't go unnoticed or that they made a difference. And so what I really wanted to do was write a book that included adults who were struggling with reading and spelling all of their lives and get their stories and then use their stories to help other people understand their experience and then also help other people with dyslexia know that they are not alone. So this book is meant for basically anybody who's interested in dyslexia, adults, teachers, parents, attorneys, advocates, people in the criminal justice system should probably read this book so that they have a better idea about why somebody might actually be in the criminal justice system, and anybody who's interested in dyslexia. What I really wanted to do in this video was take a moment to thank the adults who gave me their interviews and who trusted me with their interviews and trusted me with their time and who continues to trust me to appropriately share what they shared with me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read a little excerpt from the book so that I can appropriately thank them and then read each of their first names so that they know that how much I appreciate their time. So every interview was emotional. Some adults were nervous, some were angry. Some weren't sure if they could trust me, and some really needed to tell their story. For many adults, the interview was cathartic, and many said at the end of our interview that it was really good to talk about this. The adults in this book could be described the following way: a teacher, and there was more than one teacher, a philosopher, an opera singer, a prison inmate, an Academy Award winner, an accomplished artist, a mom, a college student, a nurse, an athlete, an office worker, a supervisor, a mathematician, a personal trainer, a dad, a park ranger, an engineer, a chef, a project manager, a bus driver, a home health care worker, an insurance agent, software engineer, and a software engineer, to name just a few. They were Caucasian, Black, and Latino. They were younger, older. Some were employed, some were underemployed, and some were unemployed. They were American, Canadian, British, Australian, and Irish. They came from all walks of life, representing the wealthy, destitute, and middle class. What they all had in common is dyslexia. What they don't have in common is how the external forces in their lives shaped their dyslexic experiences and their perspectives. And although I'm not able to share all of their stories individually in this book, each of their stories plays a significant role in the book, and I would like to thank each one of them here. So thank you for your patience with my questions, patience with my internet connection, and mostly thank you for your trust in me. Thank you to Adam, Amy T, Amy W, Angela, Anthony, Art, Ashley, Beth, Bob, Carrie, Charles, Krista, Claudia, Chuck, Denisha, Earl, Eddie, Edward, Aaron, Faith, Gwen, Hannah, James, Jamie, Jean, Josh, Kate, Katie, Kendall, Lois, Margaret, Marianne, Martin, Melissa, Missy, Natalie, Nisi, Nick, Nicole, Peggy, Philomena, Riley, Russell, Sean, Stacy, Stephen, Stephanie, Suze, Tanis, Tim, Tom, and Will. So thank you all very, very much for trusting me. And I just want you to know that I did the best I could with your stories, and I really think it will make a difference in the dyslexia community and to everybody else. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video, and I really hope that you enjoy the book and that it does make a difference and an impact in how we relate and understand people with dyslexia. Thank you very much. Enjoy.